Hello children, now we will start the chapter 2 of your book, that is components of food. In our previous chapter we had discussed from where we get the food, what are the sources of food. The two main type of sources are plants and animals. Now we will discuss bache, that what are the components of food which we eat. The components of food are there are three. The first one is the nutrients which we get from the food. Roughage is also referred as dietary fibers. And the third component which we get from the food, which is the part of the food, is water. As our bodies usually mainly composed of water. The 70% part of our body is composed of water. So first we'll discuss what are nutrients. What is the definition? What is the meaning of the nutrients? Nutrients are the substances that an organism needs for growth, repair and maintenance of its body. Nutrients वो substances हैं बच्चे जो एक organism को चाहिए इस चीज के लिए, for growth, बढ़ने के लिए, अपने विकास के लिए, to repair something. There are wear and tear occur in the tissues of the body. So to repair and to heal those wear and tears to tissues, the damaged tissues, we require repairing purpose. And for that repairing, we require nutrients. The next is for the maintenance of the body. So for all these things, we require certain substances, and those substances are referred as nutrients. There are three major nutrients which we used to eat: carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Carbohydrates provide us energy, so they are also known as energy giving food. Fats usually store the energy or store the food so that we can get the energy later on from it. And the proteins are known as bodybuilding nutrients because they help in the building of the muscles, to grow the muscles. Other than that, we have vitamins and minerals. These are the nutrients which we require in traces. ये वो nutrients हैं जो हमें traces में चाहिए, बहुत ही थोड़ी amount में. So these are the nutrients which we require, which must be the part of our balanced diet. The first nutrient which we will discuss in detail is carbohydrates. The main source of energy for our body, which is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, along with its derivatives. The simplest form of carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. There are three elements which form these carbohydrates: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. That's why they are referred as carbo, from carbon, hydra means hydrogen, and H is from oxygen. They are the main source of energy for a body of a living organism. That's why they are known as energy giving foods or energy providing nutrients. That is one and the same thing. ये वो sources हैं, ये वो main sources हैं जो हमें energy provide करते हैं. किस लिए चाहिए हमें energy? To work and play, to perform the basic activities of the life, to protect our body from the foreign pathogens. We require energy. There are two major types of carbohydrates. There are multiple forms of carbohydrates, but there are two main types of carbohydrates. The first one is sugars. The simplest form of carbohydrates are sugars. The most common sugars which are available to us are glucose and fructose. So these are the simplest form of the carbohydrates. They provide energy instantly as soon as we get them in our body. तुरंत energy देते हैं बच्चे, instantly. They have sweet taste. मीठी होते हैं बच्चे टेस्ट में, इसीलिए बच्चे जब हम चपाती को कुछ देर चबाते रहते हैं तो उसमें हल्का सा मीठापन आ जाता है. Why? Because chapati contains a complex sugar that is known as starch. That starch is broken down into glucose. तो ग्लूकोज स्वीट टेस्ट की है. सिंपल शुगर्स आर ऑफ स्वीट टेस्ट, तो इसलिए थोड़ी देर बाद चबाने के बाद दैट टेस्ट विल चेंजेस टू स्वीट. नेक्स्ट, सोर्सेस. फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट द सिंपल शुगर्स, फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट दोस ग्लूकोज एंड फ्रक्टोज. वी गेट इट फ्रॉम केन शुगर और शुगर केन, fruits such as banana, papaya, mango or grapes. They are the quick energy sources. But why? Because they have simple sugars in them. which provide energy instantly, which provide the quick energy. Next is complex carbohydrates. Complex means which is made up of multiple units of simple carbohydrates. कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स वो है बच्चे जो मल्टीपल यूनिट से जुड़कर बनेगी, जैसे कि छोटे छोटे मोतियों को जोड़ने से एक माला बनती है, छोटी छोटी ब्रिक्स को जोड़ने से एक कंप्लीट वॉल बनती है बच्चे. सो लाइकवाइज the simple sugars join together to form complex sugars, and the complex sugars example which is in your syllabus is starch. Starch is the reserve food in plants. Plants perform photosynthesis, they keep on form the glucose throughout the day and night. The glucose is in excess. The excess glucose is stored in the form of a complex carbohydrate that is known as starch. So it is the reserve food in plants. It is a complex carbohydrate which is made up of multiple units of glucose combining together to form straight chain, to form the branch chains. So it's a complex structure. It's a large complex structure which is made up of simple carbohydrates, that is glucose. Starch is tasteless, whereas sugars are, or simple sugars are, sweet in taste. Starch is tasteless. It has no odor. It is odorless. कोई smell नहीं आती. It is usually found in the form of white powder. It gives energy slowly as compared to the simple sugars. ये बच्चे इतनी जल्दी एनर्जी प्रोवाइड नहीं करता. It will take time to get energy from the starch. How and why? First, बच्चे will break that starch into simple sugars by the activity of various enzymes in our digestive system. हमारे डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम में बहुत अलग अलग तरह के एंजाइम्स हैं. वो एंजाइम्स इस स्टार्च को पहले तोड़ते हैं, किसमें? सिंपल शुगर्स में, एंड देन वी गेट दैट एनर्जी. दैट्स व्हाई इट डज नॉट प्रोवाइड अस एनर्जी इंस्टेंटली. इट प्रोवाइड अस एनर्जी स्लोली एज कंपेयर टू सिंपल शुगर्स. नेक्स्ट, फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट द स्टार्च, दैट इज व्हाट आर द वेरियस सोर्सेज फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट द स्टार्च. फर्स्ट इज ग्रेन्स. एग्रीकल्चरल ग्रेन्स बच्चे, जो दानेदार फसलें हैं, wheat, rice, maize, barley, they are the sources of starch. They are rich sources of starch. Rather than this, potato and sweet potato, they are the common sources from which we get the starch in a good quantity. The starch is broken down into simple sugars, glucose, and then the glucose will provide energy. Next, why it is difficult to chew plants? क्यों ये डिफिकल्ट है कि हम रॉ प्लांट्स को चू नहीं कर सकते, कच्चे प्लांट्स को चबा नहीं सकते? Why it is very difficult? Because बच्चे, plant cell have a complex sugar named as cellulose. Starch is also made up of glucose, and cellulose is also made up of glucose. Then how they are different? The bonding is different बच्चे. ग्लूकोज की मल्टीपल यूनिट्स जुड़कर ही स्टार्च बनाती हैं, और ग्लूकोज की ही मल्टीपल यूनिट्स जुड़कर सेलुलोज बनाती हैं. Then what is the difference? The difference is the nature of the bonding between the glucose atoms. That is the difference बच्चे. So plants have cellulose in them. Plants have a cell wall, and cell wall is made up of cellulose. Due to presence of the cellulose in the cell of the plants, it is very difficult to chew them. प्लांट्स की जो सेल वॉल होती है बच्चे, उसमें सेलुलोज होता है, वो सेलुलोज की बनी हुई है, इसीलिए प्लांट्स को चबाना आसान नहीं है. That's why we cook plants. जो लीव्स हम खा रहे हैं बच्चे, like the leaves of mustard, सरसों का साग खाते हैं. We are eating spinach, पालक, वो रॉ नहीं खाते हम बच्चे. We cook it. By cooking, the cellulose becomes softened, and that softened cellulose is easy to chew. So we always cook the raw vegetables or raw leafy vegetables so that the cellulose is broken down into simple sugars easily. Next we'll discuss an activity which shows that sugar is present in a particular food item or not. To check the presence of sugar in a food item, for that we require certain materials like some crushed pieces of potato an apple. A solution, a blue colored solution named as Benedict solution. Benedict is the name of the scientist who made that solution. This solution color is blue. Some water and a Bunsen burner. A burner which we use in the laboratories to heat something, to provide heat to something. Then bachche method. In every activity, you will learn the steps of method. You may write it as a procedure as well. कि करने की प्रक्रिया क्या है. So in the first step, what we do is, in two different test tubes, we pour the samples of crushed potato in one, and the other one will have the crushed apple. बच्चे एक टेस्ट ट्यूब बी है और एक टेस्ट ट्यूब ए, एक में पोटैटो का सैंपल डाला और एक में एप्पल का. Then we add a few drops of water or some water in it. उसके बाद इसमें क्या डालना है बच्चे, वाटर, और उसे शेक करना है. टेस्ट ट्यूब को ऊपर से बंद करके और इस तरह से शेक करना है बच्चे, so that the pieces of apple and potato will be mixed in the water. Then add 2 to 3 drops of the solution which we have taken, that is Benedict solution, to each test tube. By the help of dropper, what we have to do is, we have to add Benedict solution to it in both. Then we heat those test tubes gently over a Bunsen burner for about a minute or 1 to 2 minutes. That is the range. Then bachche, we'll observe that one test tube has red precipitate formed in it. What is a precipitate? A part of the reaction mixture which is insoluble in it and will settle down at the bottom. हम बच्चे रिएक्शन करवा रहे हैं, हमने ये पूरा रिएक्शन मिक्सचर बना लिया. हम देखेंगे एक में ऐसा पार्ट बनेगा, एक ऐसी चीज बनेगी जो उस रिएक्शन मिक्सचर में सोल्यूबल नहीं है, वो इनसोल्यूबल है, घुलती नहीं है उसमें, और रिएक्शन मिक्सचर के बॉटम पर सेटल डाउन हो जाएगी. दैट थिंग इज नोन एज अ प्रेसिपिटेट. उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? प्रेसिपिटेट बोलते हैं. तो इन दोनों टेस्ट ट्यूब में हम क्या देखेंगे, एक टेस्ट ट्यूब में रेड कलर का प्रेसिपिटेट बनेगा, एंड दैट टेस्ट ट्यूब इज ऑफ एप्पल सैंपल. That is the test tube B in this diagram. It has a red color precipitate formed in it, which will settle down at the bottom. Whereas in the other test tube, no precipitate is formed. This red color precipitate will only forms when the presence of sugar is there. Benedict solution डालने के बाद किसी मिक्सचर को अगर हम हीट करें और रेड कलर का प्रेसिपिटेट बन जाए, that will confirm the presence of sugar in it. ये क्या कंफर्म करेगा कि उस सैंपल में शुगर प्रेजेंट है. दैट मींस एप्पल में शुगर है तो रेड प्रेसिपिटेट बनेगा, पोटैटो में शुगर नहीं है तो रेड प्रेसिपिटेट फॉर्म नहीं होगा. तो बच्चे हम क्या देखेंगे कि इन दोनों टेस्ट ट्यूब को जब हम जेंटली हीट कर रहे हैं फॉर 1 मिनट, इन वन टेस्ट ट्यूब रेड प्रेसिपिटेट विल बी फॉर्म, दैट विल कंफर्म, दैट विल check the presence of sugar in the apple. Whereas no red precipitate is formed in the potato, that means there is no sugar presence in the potato sample. So that's how we'll check the presence of sugar in a food sample. Next we'll discuss an activity to check the presence of starch in a given food sample. In our previous activity we have discussed to check the presence of sugar in a food sample. Now we'll discuss to check the presence of starch in a food sample, that whether the starch is present or not. The presence of starch is confirmed by a solution named as iodine solution. कोई भी आपको सैंपल दे दिया गया बच्चे और चेक करना है आपको कि उसमें स्टार्च है या नहीं, तो इसके लिए आपको एक सॉल्यूशन की जरूरत पड़ेगी, एंड दैट सॉल्यूशन इज आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन. ओरिजिनली आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन इज ऑफ पर्पल कलर. जैसे बच्चे बेनेडिक्ट सॉल्यूशन ब्लू कलर का होता है, वैसे ही आयोडीन solution originally purple color का होता है. Rather than iodine solution, we'll take a sample. In this case, we'll take a sample of potato, a raw potato, and a dropper, so that we can pour the drops of iodine solution over it. Then in the procedure, what we do is, we take an apple, we cut it open, and then pour iodine solution over it by the help of a dropper. What we observe after some time, that the purple color of iodine solution changes to blue black. जो बच्चे पर्पल कलर सॉल्यूशन ऑफ आयोडीन था बच्चे, वो किसमें कन्वर्ट हो गया? ब्लू ब्लैक में. एंड दैट विल कंफर्म द प्रेजेंस ऑफ स्टार्च इन द पोटैटो, इन द फूड सैंपल. Why? Because starch converts the purple color of iodine solution into blue black. Whensoever we pour iodine solution on any sample having starch, that will changes the color of starch. That will changes the color of iodine solution from purple to blue black. तो बच्चे अगर तुमसे सिंपली क्वेश्चन पूछे कोई, how you will check the presence of starch? The answer would be, we pour few drops of iodine solution over the sample and that sample will changes the color to blue black. If it does, the starch is present. If it does not, the starch is absent. So we'll observe that the raw potato will changes the color to blue black. That means the starch is present in this raw potato. You can repeat this activity by taking pulses, by taking a boiled potato, by taking a potato chip. You will observe that chip will changes the color of iodine solution to blue black, but pulses do not changes the color of iodine solution. Why? Because pulses do not have that much amount of starch. You can take rice. Rice will change the color because rice contains the starch. So that's how you will check that whether the starch is present in a sample or not. So carbohydrates are energy providing nutrients, which energy giving nutrients. If a person's diet does not include the carbohydrates, then that person will be deficient of energy. That person will not be physically that much strong as that of the others who are taking a proper balanced diet. So we can say the carbohydrates will provide us energy, and that energy is required to grow both physically and mentally.